Welcome back to Geek In Camo. I'm your host, Craig, and today we are talking Save Stargate, or hashtag Save Stargate. So any of you that know me know that I've been an absolute massive fan of Stargate ever since it first came out. What was it? Way back in 1993, I think it was. And yeah, oh, you can even hear the Atlantis theme song going right now from Stargate Atlantis. Stargate. Save Stargate. So what we're trying to do is we are trying to get a fourth live action Stargate series up and running. At the moment, the Save Stargate the Save Stargate hashtag plus the petition has 116,071 signatures on it. We can do a lot better than that. 116,000 people from across the world, we can definitely do a lot better than that. Come on, people. If you're watching this right now, jump over to savestargate.com and get on there, take action, and sign the petition. Because we don't only just want to, quote unquote, save Stargate. We want to save the Martin Gero version of Stargate that was greenlit by Amazon and MGM. And then all of a sudden, they cancelled it, because apparently it wouldn't appeal to people outside of the already established audience. Let's be frank here, that's bullshit. Because it's the fans like myself and you who are watching this that would have brought in new people to watch the show as well. So we want to keep Stargate in the established continuity of SG-1 Atlantis universe. Because it was, going to be written and directed and, executive produced and show run by people that have been involved in SG-1 Atlantis and universe before. Reportedly now, Amazon and MGM, they are looking at just bringing in a whole new team and, potentially just ignoring what has come before. Maybe even just going back to the movie universe or completely starting again, which is not what the fans want. I can almost guarantee that, yes, we would watch the new show, but it wouldn't be any good. Look what happened with Stargate Origins, for instance. The little web show that they did when they started, was it the MGM Plus channel? It was terrible. It completely ignored parts of canon, and it just wasn't good. There were just things that were very, very wrong with it. Whereas if we continue down the path and use Martin Gero's show that he was developing, I can guarantee it would appeal to fans of the show. And you've got, 17 seasons? 10 seasons of SG-1, 5 seasons of Atlantis, and 2 seasons of Universe. You've got 17 seasons of back catalogue there for fans to go back and watch. And every time people are signing up for, Prime Video or Paramount or wherever you watch it, Netflix or whatever, Prime and MGM are making money out of that. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to continue with that universe. We've got established lore there. It is such a good show. It is actually pretty wholesome. It's got the right amount of action. It's got the right amount of humor. And the stories that they would have come up with, they actually already had a writer's room done. They'd convened a writer's room. They had come up with scripts. They had a studio all set out in London, of all places. Personally, I would have preferred that they kept it in BC, in British Columbia, there in Canada. But, that's okay. As long as they have, the established team. We don't want to just save Stargate. We want to save Martin Gero Stargate. Because just bringing out a new Stargate show, that doesn't involve that team is probably not good enough, to be honest. So I'm doing my part. I've been posting heaps of memes and hashtag Save Stargate all over the place, all over the internet. I've been doing it on my Instagram, on my Facebook. I'm making this video. You know, get on and support other channels as well. Like jump on your favorite podcast platform and go to my friends over at Get Into Gate. Go see those guys. You know, promote their stuff, promote my stuff. Like, we have to continue down this path and get Martin Giro's Stargate back on, because at the moment, Amazon and MGM just don't seem to care. But when you jump on their Facebook or Instagram accounts and check under any of their posts from the last month or two, you should see the amount of Save Stargate hashtags that are under there. Or if they ask what's your favorite TV show or movie or anything, it's just all Stargate stuff or majority Stargate stuff. Like, come on. The people have spoken. You, like Amazon executives, you will make money. Fucking Jeff Bezos, if you're watching this somehow, or anybody that knows Jeff Bezos, get in his ear. He's reportedly a Stargate fan himself anyway. Like, let's stick to the established universe that they've got. We want to know, actually, what's happening to the Destiny. The last we saw from Stargate universe, the Destiny was traveling between galaxies and Eli was the only one awake on that ship. Last we saw on Stargate Atlantis itself was sitting in San Francisco Bay. Like, we're talking 20 years ago now for a lot of this stuff. What has happened to these people? Like, Daniel Jackson could be running the SGC by now. Or Colonel Shepard could be General Shepard and running the SGC, or running Atlantis, or, Rodney. What's Rodney doing? What's his sister doing? We've got all of these unanswered questions, which could be answered. We could have figured out what the Destiny was doing years ago. Who's the next new big bad that we're fighting? Are we going to a different galaxy? Like, there are so many stories that could be told. The Furlings, we've never actually seen anything of them. There was one episode of SG-1 where we saw some Furling riding, really, and their Furling portal. But apart from that, we've never met the Furlings. Yeah, there are so many stories that could be told in the established continuity, and it would be brilliant to be bringing in new watchers to the show in the current universe that we've got. It just makes sense. And, in this day and age when, studios are just looking at making money and all that sort of stuff, like, I don't see how ignoring the current fans is going to make money. I really don't. Some of those people at Amazon, MGM, Prime, whoever it is making these decisions, you really need to think about it. Anyway, jump on over to savestargate.com. Get on there. Sign that petition if you haven't already. Get all your friends and family to sign that petition. And on all these different posts around the place from Amazon, MGM, Prime, whatever, chuck that hashtag Stargate. Save Stargate in there. Every little bit helps. All right, until next time, my name's Craig, the Geek In Camo, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.